Hello everyone. In previous class, we started the new chapter that is a flow control in a Java. So what is a flow control? We already discussed that. So in this lecture, we will see the some examples of a else if ladder and switch statement. So what is the else if ladder? We already discussed that. So in this lecture, we will solve some examples like find out the maximum number among the three numbers, or if suppose one integer is given, then we have to find out the given integer is a positive, negative, or zero. So that is my requirement. Okay. First of all, I will write here one question, that is find out maximum number among three numbers. Okay. I will directly go to the VS Code window and I will try to explain how to find the maximum number among the three numbers using a LCF ladder. Here, using LCF ladder. Okay, using LCF ladder. This is my requirement. Okay, I will go to the directly VS Code window. See here, I will create here one file, that is a test.java. Okay, public class test. This is the main method. It is not giving suggestion. Okay. Okay. I will again restart VS Code. It will take some time. Okay. Main method. Okay. Suppose int a equal to 10, b equal to 34, and c equal to 67 is given. I want to check the which is a maximum number, among the three numbers. So for that, I will write here one if condition. If a is a greater than b and a is a greater than c, then definitely is a maximum number. System.out.println. Okay, it is a taking time today. Okay, system.out.println. I think the system is slow opening Java. Wait for some time. System.out.println. Definitely a is a maximum number. A is maximum number. Maximum. Okay. Else if I will write a next condition. If I want to find or there may be a possibility, if b is a greater than, then I will write here b is a greater than a and b is a greater than c, then definitely system.out.println b is a maximum number. Okay. If these two conditions are not true, then definitely c is a maximum number. So that's why I will directly write here else c is maximum number. C is maximum number. Okay. If I run this Java program, see your output everyone in terminal. 67 is the maximum number. Suppose I write here 78, means in this case B is a maximum number. We will get a correct output or not? 78 is a maximum number. Yes, correct. Okay. Suppose I write here 100, then I will check the 100 is the maximum number, means our code is working fine, correct? So this is the code for the finding the maximum number among the three numbers using the LCF ladder. So this is the use case of a LCF ladder. If you want to check a multiple conditions, if the question is given like that, there may be a chances to check the multiple conditions, then we should go through the LCF ladder. Okay, control C. Next, suppose there may be a next question like find out the maximum number, find out, no, sorry, check given number is positive, positive, negative, or 0 using LCF ladder, using LCF ladder. These are some basic questions. From this question, you can understand only the how LCF is working. How LCF is working. Okay. So for that, I will write here one condition, or we can take a input from the user also. So in this question, I will take a input from the user. For taking the input from the user, there are a number of ways, but in this lecture, we will discuss the scanner class. Scanner class. This is the popular way. Scanner class came in a Java 1.5 version, and this is the popular way to take a input from the user. Scanner sc equal to new scanner. Scanner is a predefined class that is available in the java.util package. Okay. See here, compile time error. Scanner cannot be resolved to a type. For scanner type, we have to import java.util.scanner class. Okay. I will write here system.out.println. Please enter one number. Please enter one number. Okay. Int num equal to sc dot next int if number is greater than 0. How to find the positive, negative, or 0? If the given number is greater than 0, or if any number that is greater than 0, then definitely that will be the positive integer. Okay. System.out.println. I will write here. It is a positive integer. It is a positive integer. Okay. Positive integer. Else if next condition, if the given number, sorry, else if if the number is less than 0, then definitely it is a negative number. So I will write here, it is negative integer. Okay. If the given number is not a positive or negative, then definitely it will be the 0. Yes or no? Then definitely it will be the 0. So I will write here directly system.out.println. It is a 0. 0. Okay. See here, run Java program. 2. Yes, 2 is a positive integer. If there is no positive sign, then definitely it is a positive integer. Suppose I give the sign, it is a positive. Okay. Again, I will run, share negative. It is a negative number. If I provide the 0, if I provide 0, then it is a 0. Yes, correct. So this is a program to find out the control C. This is a program to find out the positive number, negative number or zero. Okay. So next point, that is the switch statement in the Java. Next point, we are going to learn switch statement in the Java. Switch statement. Okay. This is about a shift ladder covered. Okay. If multiple, when go through the switch statement that I'm writing here, so you can understand better what is the purpose of a switch statement and why switch statement. Okay. If multiple options are available, then it is recommended to use the switch statement in Java. Switch statement. Okay. Switch statement. It improves the it improves code readability. Syntax for the switch statement. I will write here syntax for the switch statement. This is a switch keyword. Here is the arguments. These are curly braces. This is a case one. If I write here case one, here are some statement is a break statement. Like this case number two. Like this case number two. Here's statement. Here is the break statement. Okay. Here is the n number of cases. We can write n number of cases. Case n statement. This is the break statement. Okay. Here we can write a curly braces. Here we can also write a curly braces. Can write curly braces. Okay. This is the syntax for the switch. For default case, default. This is the syntax of a switch statement in Java. Switch statement in Java. N number of cases we can write here. Suppose I pass here 1. Suppose I pass here in this variable 1. It will directly jump on the case number 1. It will directly jump on the case number 1 and it execute the case number 1 statement or case number 1 block. Okay. Suppose in ARGS there is a 2, then it will directly jump on the case number 2 and it will execute the case number 2 block and then break statement. Okay. Like that we can write a n number of cases here. We can write a n number of cases here. this is the switch statement in a Java. So in real time, here we can see the example of a switch statement. Yeah, like in lift. Okay, this is the real time example. Lift. When we click or when we click the button 3 number, then it will go to the 3 number floor. Yes or no? If I if I click on a ground, then it will go to the ground floor. Means it is the real-time use case of a switch statement in a Java. Okay, I hope you are understanding. If you are not understanding, here each and every point is a written. Just after lecture, just refer these notes, then you can understand better. Okay, this is the syntax. So some case studies we can see or we will see the about the switch statement in a Java. Okay. So suppose int num equal to 1 switch. This is the switch case num. So 1. This is the case number 1. This is the case 1 block. See here, we can write curly braces here, but it is a optional. It is a optional. But here is also curly braces. If I cut this curly brace, then immediately we will get the compile time error. Syntax error on token, curly braces close, delete this token. Means these curly braces is a mandatory, but these curly braces are optional. Okay, I will copy this example. Example number 1. Example number 1. Note, note here. Except or here for cases, curly braces are optional. But at switch level, curly braces, curly braces, curly braces are mandatory. Mandatory. Okay. This is the first example about a switch statement. Okay, next example. Example number 2. Size. Image resize 3000, 7000. Okay. This is the size. Here for cases, curly braces are optional, but at switch level, curly braces are mandatory. In this example, we studied this. Okay. Next example about a switch statement. If I cut this all, system.out.println, system.out.println, can I write here independent statement? This is switch, switch block. Okay. So if I write like this, switch, then immediately we will get the compile time error, syntax error. Switch level expected after this token. Here Switch is expecting some label. Label means if I write here case, then here something label. This is a label. Two is a label. This is called label in switch statement. Okay. So here point is, I will copy this example. Here I will write here independent statement is not allowed in switch. If by mistake we write, then immediately we will get compile time error. Compile time error. Okay. Okay. Next example, I will write example number 3. Example 3. Okay. This is my case one system.out.println. This is case one statement. This is case one statement. Okay. After this break, case two. This is my case two statement. This is case two statement. Okay. This is case three. This is case three statement. Okay. Break. Int num equal to 4. Then what is the output of this code? What is the output of this code? Can you tell me? Num equal to 4, and there is no 4 case available. There is no number 4 case available here. So you will not get anything. So say here run Java. You are not getting anything. Means it is completely fine, or default is optional. And if case is not matched, then you will not get anything. So that is the example number 2. Okay. Suppose I write here 1, then you will get immediately a compile time error, duplicate case. Okay. So this is a example number 3. Control V. So here duplicate duplicate case is not allowed. Case label, okay, case label is not allowed. By mistake, if you write, then immediately we will get compile time error saying duplicate case. Duplicate case. Okay. Duplicate case. This is the example number 3. Okay. Example number 4. Suppose I write here a variable int x equal to 1, int y equal to 2, x case number 1. Hello, break. Okay. Case 2. Hi, break. Hi and break. If I write here y, the default is optional. If you write or not, that is not mandatory. Okay. Bye. Okay. So see here, y is a variable, but this is a constant. This is also a constant. So the case level should be a constant. The case level should be a compile time constant always. If you write other any variable, if you write any variable, then immediately we will get the error. That is the case expression must be a constant expression. Case expression must be a constant expression. That is the error. Okay, this is a case number. This is the example number. Okay, 4. Example number 4. Example number 4. Here, case level should be compile time constant. 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 If by mistake, if you write any other, then immediately we will get we will get compile time error saying see, what is the compile time error? Case expression must be a constant. Case expression must be constant. Case expression must be constant. Okay. Example number 5. Example number 5. Okay. Suppose I write here, write b equal to 100. So b, if I pass here 100, or if I pass here 1000, then immediately we will get the error. Case constant of a type int is incompatible with selector type byte. Okay. The argument type we provided. The argument type we provided, that is the range of a byte is a 127 to minus 128 only. Yes or no? Minus 128 to plus 127 only. Okay, sorry. Plus 1 to minus 128 to plus 127 only. But when we pass the 100, then it is a matching for case number 1. But the this 1000 is exceeding the range of a byte data type. This 1000 is exceeding the range of a byte data type. That's why we are getting the error here. Case constant of a type int is incompatible with the selector type byte. Okay, this is a error. Okay, here the argument provided in switch statement should be within the in the range of provided data type. Otherwise we will get compile time error, compilation error. Okay, saying case constant should be right. Here is some extended data type. Okay, duplicate is case is not allowed, independent case not allowed. Here label should be constant. Example number 6, I will write here example number 6. Suppose I write here int num equal to 10 and int x equal to 20, then sorry, control is better. Okay, directly write int x equal to 10 or 1, int y equal to 2. Okay, x, suppose I write here y is a 1. Okay, see here next case is here y should be a constant expression. Suppose I declare the y as a final variable, final means the constant, then we are not getting any error. See here, we are not getting any error. Okay, so that is the beauty of switch case. Here, here, if we declare variable as a final. Then we are not we will not get any error, compile time error, any error. Okay, so this is a switch case. So we'll do summary about a switch statement. Okay, so see here, first one is the we can't write a expression here, but if you write here 10 plus 1, it is a valid, correct or not? Case 1. This is the example. Here expression is not allowed as a case level. But if you want to write expression, then make sure that make sure that the expression should be should be the expression should be the compile time constant compile time constant, yes or no? Compile time constant. Okay, this is the point. Okay, compile time constant. So this is all about the case levels. So this is called as a case level. This is called as a case level. Or simply, I will write some points about a switch case also. So suppose this is the our switch statement. Switch. This is the argument. Okay. So here the argument should be okay. Here we can pass. Here we can pass. Here we can pass. This argument should be only byte byte short. We can pass only these data types in this argument. Remember this point. We can pass this data type only for this argument. If we write another data type, then immediately we will get the compile time error. So I will explain also. I will also explain that. So just remember, if I pass here byte short int, yeah. So we can pass only this data type into this switch statement argument. Remember this point, this switch statement argument. So okay, I will write one example for your understanding purpose. Suppose I write here long L equal to 2. If I pass here L, then immediately I will get the compile time error. Cannot switch on a value type long. Okay, so this is a one case. Example number 7, 8. I will copy here, paste here. So here I will write in switch argument. Here in switch argument, the allowed data type only, allowed data type, a data types are byte short, byte short, int, char. Okay, but this is possible only until until Java 1.4 version, 1.4 version. From Java 1.5 version, we can we can pass we can pass we can pass corresponding corresponding wrapper class type. Okay, wrapper class type and enum also. Okay, so what is the enum? We will see each and everything about enum also. Okay, this is about the 1.4 and 5 version. Okay, remember this point. I will write here one diagram for your understanding purpose. Okay, this is our diagram. So I will write here plus enum. Enum also possible. Okay. corresponding wrapper class. So byte, short, int, character, character. Okay. This is a possible from the Java 1.5 version onwards. Okay. Remember this point. This is a possible from the Java 1.5 version onwards. Okay. Here, enum also possible. So enum also possible. So enum you can pass as a switch argument. We can pass the enum switch argument. Okay. This is all about the enum switch statement. Okay. This is a corresponding wrapper class. This is a corresponding wrapper class. So remember this point. But here is a one point. One is an interesting point. From 1.7 version onwards, from 1.7 version, we can pass string, string also, string from 1.7 version. Okay, remember this point. From Java 1.7 version, we can pass here string also. So that is the point. So I will write one by one example for wrapper classes also and enum also and a string also. Then you can understand the better. Okay. Then you can understand better. Let's switch. This is a about a case level diagram. I will write a summary title for this. It's a argument summary. Argument summary. Okay. This is a diagram. Next point is we cover all possible points. So next point is write an example for this data type also. Write example for the corresponding wrapper classes also. So I will write suppose that is a true or not. I'm going to check. So see here if I pass here byte b equal to 12 then b. Okay. See here it is a possible. We are not getting any error. We are not getting any error. So suppose I pass here 1, then immediately we will get the hello as output. See here, hello as a output. If I pass here character, character, there is a or 97, sorry, a. Directly we can't typecast. Oh, okay. A, then by output. If not case matching, then immediately we are getting the by output means default case is executing. Default case is executing. Okay. This is about the switch case statement. Here we can pass the byte, short, char, byte, short, char, and int. Okay, this is an integer. Suppose I write here 10, then it's a possible. Then it is a possible. But from 1.1.5 version, we can pass here enum. So what is the enum? Enum is a group of a constant. I will copy this example for your understanding purpose. Share. This is an integer. Okay. This is an integer. Okay. Sorry. Integer. This is an integer class. This is example. Example. Okay. Can we pass here enum? What is the enum? So at this moment, we can understand only the meaning of a enum. We are not going to in detail. So how enum is useful for the singleton classes. So that is not our task. Okay. At this moment, that is not our work. So remember this point. We can pass enum also. So what is the enum? That is the point. What is the enum? Enum is nothing but the enum is a group of constant. Enum is enum is group of constant. This is Java 1.5 features version feature. Okay. Syntax for the enum. Syntax syntax for enum is enum keyword, enum, enum name, simply here some group of constant like pair or I will write here suppose Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Dot. Okay. This is the syntax of enum. Uh, how enum is a possible in switch statement? We are going to discuss about this that. So, for example, if I declare here enum day, okay. So here Monday, or it is a recommended to write the enum constant in the capital letter. If you write any constant, then it is a recommended to write in Java in capital letters. Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like this, suppose I want to suppose I want to write a enum for the season, then so winter season, summer season, monsoon season, yes or no? Like that we can write. So some constants are available, and if you want to represent that group of constant, then we can use the enum. This is a simple definition of a enum. Suppose I write here, or I want to pass the enum day. This is a day type enum. That's why I written here day type. So how to access these values? Day dot, then see here Monday semicolon. If you pass this day here, then it is a possible. But I need to write here Monday. Here I will write Tuesday. This is a Monday. Monday in okay. So Tuesday. Okay. Simply I will write Tuesday. Oh, so see here output. Monday is a Monday in enum. So Monday is a matching for this enum. This Monday came here. We are accessing these constant values with the help of a enum name. Okay. Day dot Monday. Then Monday in enum. It is a printing. Okay. This is an example for the 1.5 version enum in switch statement. Example. So now we are going to discuss about the default statement. Default statement in switch. So there is a one example is a remaining, that is a we can pass the string from the 1.7 version onwards. For that we can write here directly. Suppose I declare here one string. I will write each and everything we will cover. Remember that str equal to Ganesh str. This is a case. Anything that we can write in the double quote, that is called as a string in Java. Remember this point only. Suppose Ganesh, then hi Ganesh. I want to print hi Ganesh. I will cut this case. So check. So hi Ganesh is a printing. This is an example for the string. String in, string in, string as a argument in switch statement. Statement. This is the example. Okay. This is the example. Okay, next we will discuss next we will discuss next we will discuss in switch statement, that is the about a default case. That is about a default case. Or before going to default, we are going to discuss fall through approach in a switch statement. I will write here fall through approach in a fall through approach in switch statement. Okay. So what is a fall through approach? What is fall through approach in switch statement? If if case is matching, if particular case is case match in switch, then compiler will execute compiler, then sorry, in switch, then particular statement will print until until the end of until end of switch or break statement. that is that is called fall through approach in switch statement. That is called fall through approach in switch statement. Then what is the use of this fall through approach? Suppose it is used when multiple cases multiple cases have multiple cases have same logic or common logic, then it is a recommended. Okay, so it is a very useful. So how it is a very useful, I'm going to explain about this. So fall through approach in a switch statement. Okay, suppose I write here one example. Int a equal to 1, switch a, I'll write here day. Okay, day, here is the 1, then case 2, then case 3, then case 4, then case 5, then definitely it is a weekdays weekdays. I want to print this. Then break statement. If case 6, case 7, system.out.println, then weekend days. Okay, so how this is useful, I'm going to explain about this. System.out.println not matching. Okay, okay, this is not colon, semicolon. Oh, so see here guys, suppose I write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we will get the weekdays output. If I pass here 1, 2, 3, any option until 5, then we'll get the weekdays output. If I pass here 6 and 7, then only we will get the weekend days output. See here 1 weekdays. Suppose I pass here 5, then also we will get the weekdays output only. Weekdays. But if I write here 6, then definitely I will get the output as a weekend days. Sorry, I didn't read here. I did not write here break statement. That's why BRE. Okay, okay. Suppose I write here, see here, weekend dates. So until this break, printing, it will printing. Suppose I write here break only, break, or I'm going to explain, I'm going to pass here, suppose two, then I will not get anything. I will not get anything. See here, I will not get anything. So the use case of a fall through approach is this. If you want to write a multiple cases as a common for common logic, then we use the fall through approach in a switch statement. Until compiler is not finding a break statement, it will printing. So it will going through next case, next case. That is the meaning of switch statement, fall through approach in a switch. Okay. This is an example about a fall through approach in a switch statement. Okay. So next point we are going to discuss about a default. If you discuss the default, then our switch topic will be completed. Then our switch topic will complete. Okay. Then our switch topic will complete. That is the next default. Default statement in switch. Okay. Default statement in a switch. See here, if I write here case 1, hello, after this break, case 2, system.out.println, then hi, then break. Okay. Indentation is also important in programming. Remember this point. See here, hi. We are getting the high because second case is a matching to this case. This is a variable. Suppose a. Okay. So we are getting the high output. We are getting high output because this two value is a matching to this case 2 only. So that's why we are getting the high output. Okay. Suppose I pass here 3, then definitely there is no case to matching the 3 value. There is no case to matching the 3 value. So we are getting not matching, not matching. But what happened? Then what happened? Suppose I write this case. So I write this default on the top. What happened? Then what happened? See here, not matching. Okay. If I cut this break statement, then what happened? Check. So not matching and hello. So remember this point. Break. It is recommended to write the default statement at the last of the switch statement. At the last of the switch. So it is recommended to write at the last. So if any case is not matching, then only default case will be executed. There is no other any option. So if any case is not matching, then only default is executing, then only in that situation only default case executing. There is no other way to executing the default. Okay, remember this point. And if you can write anywhere, we can write anywhere. See here, after case number one we can write yes it is correct, we will not get any compile time error. Okay, it is correct. But remember the point, it is always execute if there is no any case is not matching for the for number of cases, then only we will get the error. We will get the default case output. We will get the default case output. Okay. I will copy this here. If there is no matching case, there is no matching case available, then default default block will execute. We can write execute. We can write we can write we can write default case default anywhere in switch, but it is recommended to use recommended to write default at the bottom of switch statement, bottom of switch. Okay, so this is all about the switch statement in Java. Okay, at the bottom of a switch. If there is no case matching, then only it will execute. There is no other way to execute this default block. Default block. Okay. Okay. This is all about the default. So we are going to discuss about the summary. We are going to discuss about the summary of switch statement or switch label. Okay. Suppose this is a case level. Suppose this is a case level. Case level. This is a case level. Then first point about this is first point about this duplicate case level not allowed. Okay. Next, next, expression it's allowed, but it should be compile time constant. Compile time constant. Okay. Next point. Next point. That is expression is allowed, but it should be a compile time constant. Okay. So next point is the argument passed in switch. It should be within the range of type of case level. Okay. Next, we can write final variable means compile time constant as a case level. Case level. Okay. So this is all about switch statement in a Java. So everything I covered about a switch statement in a Java. So one by one you can understand. So all cases we covered. This is all about so this point is a very big. Okay, don't worry. This is the example one. Syntax independent case is not allowed. Note here for curly braces are optional, but at a switch level curly braces are mandatory. So everything I covered. So go through these notes and just remember each and every point. So it is not that much rocket science. It is a very simple. So I hope your understanding I hope you are understanding. Okay, this is all about a switch statement in a Java. Each and everything I covered. Okay, okay, I covered. Okay, see, fall through approach also I covered. The real time of a use enum. What is the enum? Introduction to enum. That also we discuss. So in next class we are going to discuss about a iterative statement in Java. Iterative statement in Java. So selection statement is a completed. Selection statement is a completed. So here I will write here selection statement of flow control is completed. It's completed. Okay. For your notes only, I'm writing here this line. Okay. So bye bye everyone. So we will meet in next lecture.